You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports fans, do you guys remember Sha'Carri Richardson? You may not remember her. She actually did not participate in the Tokyo Olympic Games for Team USA because the sprinter, if you remember, failed a drug test. She failed the drug test and therefore she was suspended from competing at the Tokyo Olympics. And guys, it became political. There was a lot of outrage. People on the left was like, oh, let her in, let her in, let her in. And if they did that, it wouldn't be fair to the people that actually followed the rules. Now, to her credit, she really wasn't making an excuse and saying, hey, I should be on the team, even though I failed the drug test, I didn't follow the rules. She really didn't do that, but it became so political. People on the left were just outraged. They were like, let her on the team. She didn't make the team. She wasn't even accepted for the relay team either, so she did not participate in the Olympics. However, guys, she made her return to the track today. And guys, it was absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely pathetic. Sha'Carri Richardson, who was dominating during the Olympic pre-trials, came back and check this out, guys. This is shocking right here. On TMZ Sports here, Sha'Carri Richardson comes in last place against Jamaicans. Fiery post-race interview as well because she had some very, very strong words after this race. So Sha'Carri Richardson comes in dead last. 9 racers here, and she comes in dead last. This is shocking right here. But let's read this. Sha'Carri Richardson's return to the racetrack wasn't quite as glorious as she hoped. She came in last place against some of the same women she beat a couple of months ago. So she lost to people that she beat. This is embarrassing. The U.S. sprinter, who was disqualified from competing in the summer's Tokyo Olympics, took her mark Saturday for the Prefontaine Classic at the University of Oregon, where she was set the race in the women's 100-meter dash against 8 others, including 3 of the Jamaican Olympians who took gold, silver, and bronze during the games in her absence. Wow. When the gun went off, everyone was hurtling down the track, but it quickly became clear that Sha'Carri was falling behind. And not just against the Jamaican runners. Remember, they won the gold, bronze, and silver. But it says, but against everyone else too. Dead last. She ended up coming in 9th place with a time of 11.14 seconds, which many people weren't expecting. By the way, the Jamaican athletes ran the table again here for first, second, and third, with Elaine Thompson-Herah finishing on top with a new record at 10.54 seconds. No matter though, because Sha'Carri got ahead of her criticism. She was not happy. And I guess, she was expecting people to criticize her, give a lot of backlash saying, hey, you washed up. Well, you can understand why people would probably say that when you come in dead last. So she was very, very defiant. Very defiant. It says here, Sha'Carri Richardson after the race. This is one race. I'm not done. Count me out if you want to. Talk all the shit you want to. You know what I can do. Okay. This one race, when people actually saw you, you finished in dead last. Now, she was supposed to be a gold medalist favorite, I guess you can say, probably at the Olympics. But man, based on this, what was she doing during her suspension? Was she not training? I'm pretty sure she knew she was going to run again. But man, this is pretty bad right here. I'm not trying to hate on the girl at all. But man, this performance is unacceptable when you were supposed to be a gold medal favorite. You didn't just lose to the Jamaicans who finished first, second, and third in the Olympics. You lost to everybody. Everybody blew you out the water. I'm pretty sure, she was probably just very upset with her performance And she shouldn't be taking this out on her critics. She should be critical of herself for coming in last place. I mean, this is unreal, guys. Now I'm wondering what the woke revolutionaries are going to say about this. You know, that before, when she was actually suspended, they were calling for her, let her in, let her in, let her in. But based on this performance, does she look like somebody that should have been at the Olympics? Absolutely not. And then she gets very upset, very defiant, and starts blasting her critics before there's any criticism to be had. This is immediately after the race, and she just started blasting everybody. Unreal. Unreal. I don't know if this was just a meltdown. Obviously, she probably wasn't training when she was suspended. Think of this. When you were suspended, what were you doing? Were you trying to train to be better? Or were you actually doing some more illegal stuff? That's another story. I digress, though. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. Sha'Carri Richardson comes in dead last in her first race post-Olympic suspension. Wow. Embarrassing. And then she just started blasting all the critics when there was really no criticism because this was immediately after the race. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.